So how's your level of hopefulness at this point? How are y'all feeling?
High.
High?
Mine's very high.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, mine is too. And it's primarily connected with the my perception of Obama's clarity and centeredness and ability to function well in such a mess.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I agree. He holds his own.
Mm-hmm. What about it, BJ?
I'm on hold.
Are you?
Mm-hmm.
You're not hopeful?
I'm hopeful, but I may not be as hopeful as you are.
You got some wait and see going on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
I'm with BJ there.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of a wait and see, but I do have great hopes for Obama and what he can do for our country
Mm-hmm.
if people will give him the opportunity to do it.
So in 4 years from now, when you are one of the random called, are you better off?
Yeah.
How will you know? How would you know if you were?
We're not suffering,
Yeah.
No.
and that makes an enormous amount of
Yeah.
difference. We are very lucky to be retired and be where we are
Mm-hmm.
because we can look at the sadness. We can look at the unemployed. We can hear about the people losing their jobs and the single mothers who are wandering the streets with their children because they're homeless. But we live a very safe and secure life right where we are. And in 4 years, I do not imagine that the four of us will be impacted in any way, shape, or form, except maybe intellectually and politically because we think about things like that.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe fewer dollars in the bank, but we don't need a whole lot of
That's
dollars
right.
in the bank.
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
We are.
We have our fixed
future.
income.
We're in our future. We're not looking to our
That's
future.
right.
We're in the middle of it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Our lives are pretty much like they're going to be for the next however many years we have left.
We hope.
We hope. Right. And that's a concrete and specific hope.
Mm-hmm. And then your wishes for your children and your children's children, or your advice even.
I don't give advice to my children. That's against my religion.
Okay.
The world that my children and my children's children are going to be living in is so different from mine.
We have no
I have
idea.
absolutely no way. I can't even talk to you about the things that those kids can do.
Mm-hmm.
And I would not even think that I could keep up with where they are, what they're doing from day to day right now, much less 4 years down the road.
Right.
Exactly.
They live in a whole other world, at another dimension. It's like those little people from the planets, and the green little people,
Aliens.
the aliens. I don't know if they're the aliens or I'm the aliens, but we live in two different worlds. I don't keep up with all that electronic stuff. I can't talk about their music. I can love them and really enjoy who they are. But giving them advice or knowing where they'd be in 4 years would be impossible.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Well, giving them advice would be just to...
Stupid.
No, but it would only include what we know will continue, and that is love and...
Encouragement.
Love.
And
Yeah,
support.
that's right. That's right.
It.
And
right.
that's right. So
Yeah.
that would be our advice, my advice. And just those things will live.
But as far as where I think for them, if I choose to worry, and I probably will, I think they're going to have to make adjustments that my children didn't have to make, and learn to live with less. And that's not something we do easily, and I think that's going to be a big challenge.
Mm-hmm.
They can do it.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
And that's part of what the advice or the message is. You can
Sure
do
they
this.
can do
You're
it.
totally up to that. Yeah.
Doesn't seem very likely right now, but I would hope that my children and my grandchildren grow up in a world that's more peaceful than what we have now. And that countries won't be at war with each other and people won't be at war with each other, and well, the hate will be gone, because it's not very pleasant to live in fear of what's going to happen next. And maybe that's an impossibility to live without some fear, but I just hope the world be more peaceful. I do.
Amen.
Amen.
Yeah,
Amen.
beautifully. Thank you.
Amen.
Thank you.